you are a business owner and you are harassed, pretty much harassed by your own customer, they're gonna give you suggestions that are unsolicited. Constantly, you have to listen some suggestions, some opinions. Sometimes it's a complaint, sometimes it's like, they want to help you out, but it's burning you down. And should you listen to those suggestions? My name is Davide Cerretini. I am the guy that flipped the table to Yelp. I generate millions and millions and millions of free publicity out of nothing. Create a brand. Now I create Outsmart course, which is a course made for small business owner of any kind to turn the table to very toxic dynamic with their customer, with their employee, and especially with review platform. Yes, I'm telling you, how can you actually turn the table to even giant techs like Yelp? But we are not here for that. By the end of this video, at least you understand why and one of the reasons that is going to put you in that position. And you can spend that time that you had to listen to those bullshit in a much better way, much more productive, and do something about it. And I go even further. You can actually turn at your advantage and use these people that are really think they're going to give you a good suggestion. They don't, but it's something, it's a value. In any way, it's a value. So, first thing, why? And you should listen to them. Okay, first of all, why the entitlement today is at the peak. We never had this kind of entitlement in the customer service like today. Never. In the history of the hospitality, there never was. It's our fault. We create a monster. We give so much. There are many, many reasons. But today is actually normal to have somebody walking into your shop and after 10 minutes, go even as far as tell you like you should give you some idea, not in a bad way, not because they intend malicious things, but it's unthinkable to me. Imagine this, and a professional, and when you hire somebody, and you should, when you hire someone, a consultant, a coach, somebody that a marketing strategist, they know it's money well spent, is a professional. Even them, even me, when I go to and I'm getting a client, I need a couple of days and lots of information before I actually can pronounce a word about, a suggestion or something. It's incredible to me that it becomes acceptable to us to listen to somebody that we saw a few times in our shop, or we give service to them and then we take in suggestions. So it's impossible. Either they're genius or they're moron. The faster are to give you suggestion and the lower the IQ is, okay? So 1 + 1 = 2. But should you listen to them? Absolutely fucking no. They don't know anything about the inside of your business. They are probably giving you a suggestion that is going to be something good for them. Let's say you go in a restaurant and they tell you how much they love your place, but they wish you had some more vegan option, okay? For sure, he or she is vegan, right? They come over there, they give you a suggestion. You have to be smart to don't listen, all right? Because if you add more vegan dishes, it's not that they're gonna come more in your places. You're gonna keep adding. The guy that's gonna tell you they like the chocolate, the other one like French wine, this one is vegan, the other one like lobster. You keep adding and you just like creating a minestrone, a vegetable soup of any kind, and you are nobody. So stick with your idea, and if you want to make some change, pay for a professional who's gonna tell you and direct you how to do the right thing. So no bullshit. But why they are so fast to give you suggestions? So I've been thinking and looking into that. First of all, not every place and not every service receives that many suggestions. The obvious number one at the top, it's a restaurant. Everybody today is a chef. Everybody today knows how to run a restaurant, is a manager, is everything. They've been brainwashed for so many years with cooking show and show about restaurant with chefs of any kind, giving a huge amount of suggestions. Even if you go on YouTube or Google, there is so much about food and running restaurant that is incredible. Some of those are absolutely stupid, idiotic suggestions, but they're there in this big universe that we created. And people are brainwashed. So this is the typical thing. They think they know, and they see you as an equal, if not even inferior. They think the faster they are to tell you their suggestions because they think they can do it better than you, right? And so you find yourself in a position where you actually are not perceived in the way that you want it, because you want to be perceived as a professional, better than them, serving them something they cannot do it by themselves. The first question that I ask myself is like, instead to give me suggestion, why don't you open your fucking restaurant? You know, so you're that good, go. But they don't think that way. They want you to do the way they want it, but it doesn't cost anything to them. You know, it's free of cost, free of charge to give suggestion to people to gamble, you know, with their money, not with yours, right? If it was their money, probably they would take a little more time about thinking I'm gonna give you suggestions. But they don't see you as a professional, so you need to change that. When they go to a lawyer firm, a law firm, or they go to the doctor, or in some fancy place where, you know, a plate is like $200 for one plate, right? They feel they're in the hand of the professional and they cannot do that. So they shut the fuck up and they don't give suggestions. They give it to you because probably you have a product or a service that they think they know how to run that thing. Makes sense, right? So the more they perceive you in that way, the more they feel free to give you suggestions. Now, of course, I already told you, do not listen to those suggestions because they're like incredible. In fact, I want to give you an example because in my years, many years of restaurant business, I took a lot of notice. And I want to read you like 3 or 4 of the suggestions that I received in my restaurant, just to give you an idea how stupid they are. So this one, so I'm Italian, the accent and the, you know, the way I talk says everything. An authentic Toscan restaurant like Botto Bistro, Caciucco, Cucina Toscana, they were my restaurant. This is a person that suggests me, you should serve real Italian food because people love Italian food, to me, right? In the restaurant, that's what serving Italian food. You should stay open 24 hours. People are always hungry. You would make a fortune, okay? This one, you guys should double your portion and sell everything off price. Well, yeah, that's a marketing genius, right? You should put a sign outside saying good food. Otherwise, people, they won't know. This is what coming out from people's mouth. So they just give an idea that people open the mouth, make a sound, they don't think. Because if they think, that really we are in danger, right? I assume that these people, they just don't think. And you're receiving so much of this because it's wasting your time, it's burning you out, and you could actually, in peace, spend that time that you are, you know, the time that you're listening to this bullshit, doing something else much more productive. There is a course that I'm doing helping you to find strategy on how to turn around things, give them a different perception of you, and increase sell, of course, because it's all about selling, it's all about making it better. It's called Outsmart, and it's a course created for small business owners. They deal with public, they deal with the toxic employees, because everybody has those today, and it's also difficult to find the right people to work for you. And of course, I'm the Yelp guy. How can I miss it to give you a suggestion how to deal with this horrible company? So you can book a call with me, and no matter what, if you want to participate to the course or not, there is a call that we talk about your business, and you're getting away with so much information that I'm sure you're going to love it. So book the call, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.